the battle's won, but the war isn't. I know, fantastic. Away. Jake's with us again, lad. Pleasure again, man. Pleasure again.
Absolutely. I
know. Well, I can tell you're buzzing.
My voice is gone.
So was I. I
tell
you what, it was limbs for the goal, wasn't it? It was absolutely mental.
Oh, tell me about it. I
had stitches at the end. I had stitches at the end of celebrating it.
You caught that shot so sweetly, didn't you?
Oh no, I couldn't even believe, because I didn't think it was a volley at first, but I looked back at the goal, the way that he just like hits it on his right foot, bends it, volleys, lashes it past the keeper into the corner, and the stadium roof just came off.
To be honest, what foot is Chris Maguire?
I know, honestly. I can't believe it. I will credit Pete, by the way, for that earlier phrase, because, like I said, we need to win the battle, we need to win the war, because we've won the battle, win the war, which concludes on Thursday. Because let's reiterate, job is not done yet. It's only half. I know it's a cliche, but it's only half time, isn't it? It's only half time in the tie.
Enjoy the celebrations tonight, but it's over the first hurdle.
Exactly.
Let's have 3 or 4 days to refresh ourselves.
Yeah, focus ourselves again, and then
look at that performance. Look at the things that we did do right. Look at the things we didn't do right. Jack Ross will be showing that to them in training, and then we go again.
Exactly, and I think as well, we needed that performance, didn't we? After Fleetwood and Southend, because you had as I said in the playoff preview midweek, you had the misfortune of being at Fleetwood. So, and obviously I watched the full Southend game. So that was what we needed. And what impressed me today was that the defence, even though Dunn didn't start, and obviously we'll talk about Ozturk's red card in a minute, they did the basics, didn't they? No nonsense. If you need to get rid of the ball, hoof it, get rid of it. Don't try any stupid Hollywood balls. Don't try any silly passing in your own third. Keep it simple. That's what we needed to do.
I will give credit to Jimmy Dunn, especially. I mean, what people don't realise, especially where I was sat, I was in the Roker end tonight. His header, more or less, went straight onto the bar from the free kick.
Oh,
so
exactly.
if it wasn't for that, then it would have.
It could have been crucial interception.
Bins, more or less.
I mean, and this isn't a dig at Pompey actually as well, because I thought that apart from one maybe scramble that we had when we were down to 10 men, I don't think they offered very much. And that's not a dig, because I was shocked with the players that they had there. I thought they would have offered a lot more than that.
Yeah, I mean, is it Omar Bogle? I think he was on the bench, wasn't he? I mean, I think he's meant to be one of their key players. I mean, but it felt like
Amazing he didn't start then, if that's the case.
I think their game plan was to basically look for Ollie Hawkins or
pretty much. And I thought that our defenders had him in their back pocket. But don't get me wrong, Portsmouth. We know Portsmouth will not play like that at Fratton Park. They'll be much more aggressive. I think what we need to do is, because we've now won the home game, the pressure is on Portsmouth, especially because they're at home now, to go and turn that tie around. Because if we have to think of it as a mentality that we want to go and win the game. Of course, I don't want us to go with their negative, but think of it as if we get a goal, it's like an away goal really, because then they have to score twice to beat us. And I think ultimately, if you're not going to win on Thursday, make sure you don't lose, because go there to win, obviously. And I think if we were to take the lead, then that could really upset the apple cart and upset the home crowd, couldn't it? Because now we've kind of got not a free hit, that's the wrong word, but like we're away now. There's less pressure off us, but then again, you could say it's ours to lose. So I don't know, but I mean, what do you think of the red card actually? Before we go on to it,
absolutely disgraceful. I mean, the ball was more or less going towards the corner flag. I mean, how he had the guts to pull out a straight red card for that, absolutely sickening. I mean, that just basically sums up the referees we got in this league at the minute.
They're terrible. I think I still. Maybe I know the guys I was with at the game didn't thought that it was a red because he didn't get the ball, but to me I thought he did. I thought it looked like he got the ball, because I thought the way he was going across, making the slide tackle. I don't know whether he caught the foot first, but to me it could have been 50-50. So if that's the case, if you're not 100% sure, how can you give it?
I mean, even if he'd won the ball,
I might be wrong. It might be a red.
He's still got a lot to do. Like, the ball's more or less going away from goal. You still have to drag it back a little bit and then try and get it across.
And it's a shame really, because I thought up till that point I thought Ozturk was one of our best players.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No nonsense from him.
I mean, you might as well try and appeal it, because if it's a straight red, he's going to be out for the rest of the playoffs anyway. If we get through, he's going to be out for the final. You might as well appeal it and try and go again. Because you've got nothing to lose by doing it, and it might get overturned. But as far as I'm concerned, I thought he was one of our better players. I mean, look, I might be wrong. It might still be a red. I don't know, but. Look, it was just crucial to get that win, and I think especially the heart and the fight we showed, especially when we went down to 10 men. I think the way we won it could give the players a massive boost. Especially,
absolutely. 100%.
Especially considering that I didn't think it mattered too much going into the playoffs, but considering that if you want to count Portsmouth as our bogey team, that's a mental hurdle. We've beaten them this first leg. Still got much to do, but hopefully that'll only help us going into Fratton Park.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be a very, very tough game next week. I mean, the game plan simply switches in a sixpence.
Well, exactly.
They're going to come at us
They've got to,
more or less from the very first whistle.
So we've got to stay on mentally if we're going to do anything to get to the final. But anyway, look, Jake, thanks for coming on, my man.
Sweeter
get the hell in, come on.
Sweet as Luke 09, come on.
Come on, lads, let's do it on Thursday, hopefully. See you.
Lads.
See ya.